Hey there, my name is John Meyer, and if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I like to sample things and that I like to make videos about sampling things. And I haven't talked a whole lot about my main gig, which is as a media composer. Primarily, when I say media composer, I am a production music library composer. And specifically, I'm the executive producer, main composer, one of those things, of a catalog called Merge Music, and it's part of Atomica Music Library. They're the publishers and the owners of the material. When I set out to sample a new sound and then make a video for it, in my mind, it doesn't click that it's going to take like 40 hours, but it always does. Although I love doing it, that's not really sustainable in the long term. So I wanted to find a way to kind of combine all these worlds together. I love making films, I love making music, and I love making samples. So what I want to do is take you on the journey of creating a production music album. It starts with figuring out what the theme is going to be and working with my publishers to kind of figure out what that's going to be and where we're going to go and what kind of music we're going to create, to working with writers. I've got a handful of guys that are willing to contribute to this, who are unbelievably talented and make Merge look so much better. But one thing I really want to do that I think will be interesting is to rely heavily on sounds and samples from the piano book community. I know how important those sounds are that I've created and have put up on the site. And I know that many of you are here because of that site. You found your way to me. And so I know that those sounds mean a lot to you. I thought it'd be cool to use those sounds along with the sounds that each writer brings. You know, there's some great guitar players and synth programmers out there who are going to be working on this. And I'll try to give you some insight into what I've got behind me and how I approach recording. My background before I became a media composer was just producing bands and engineering. And so I've been at that for about 15 or 20 years now. I want to show you kind of how I go about my process of creating music day to day. Now, I'm a Pro Tools composer, so a lot of you are going to be like, what's this guy doing? I need to learn Logic, I need to learn Cubase, but maybe when I'm like 45, we'll try that. For now, Pro Tools. So I want you to come along with the process. I'm a little nervous about letting everybody see how I work. I'm kind of insecure about that. I'm afraid that you'll all tell me I'm doing everything wrong, which I probably am, but I'm to the point in my life where I can accept it, your criticism. It will make me sad and probably cry for a little bit, but I'll get over it and I'll learn from it. So thanks for joining me, thanks for sticking with me, and I hope that you enjoy this series. And please leave some comments below and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll try to answer those as best I can. I'll see you next time. Bye. You know that I like to sample things, and I like to make videos about... Stop with the tambourine!